Welcome to the Lotus Roche Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We are here tonight with another great show with another powerful influencer that is intended to be here just for you. Hey, and welcome back to the show. This is your girl, Lotus Roche Ignites. I am super duper happy to be here tonight. I've got a fabulous guest that's coming to help me help you get elevated and continue to evolve in this day and age. That's what we need. We need that help and support to continue to elevate and evolve. And like I always say, get your notepad and get your pen, because note takers are money makers. So come on in and get in where you fit in, because I've always got room right around my table for you. And listen, when you come in, let us know where you're streaming in from. We want to know. We want to give you a shout out, and we want to thank you and your friends too for being here. So go ahead, grab your friends, grab your mama, grab your papa, grab your kiddies, and grab your friends and even your frenemies. And tell them to come on in, because it's time to get on in where you fit in at Lotus Roche Ignites. So, so many times people are saying, Lotus, how can I elevate my life? How can I elevate my business to the next level? Those are really powerful questions, because a lot of times we don't know how to elevate our life, and we don't know how to elevate our business. What about evolving? A lot of us get stagnated. We stop right before we reach gold because things look so challenging, like we can't even make it. Well, a lot of our college students and a lot of our grade students are going through a lot of the same things that we as adults go through. And so tonight, I've got a fabulous guest. She's going to talk with us about elevating and evolving. And I dare say, if you are ready to elevate, if you're ready to evolve, well, go ahead and grab your cup and get ready to elevate something in it while I elevate something in mine. Grab yours, I'll grab mine, and I'll tell you what's inside. All right, tonight I have some tea. It has a cinnamon stick in it, and it also has some vinegar with the mother by Bragg's. And no, they don't pay me to say that. I'm just telling you what I'm drinking. So I'm going to take a sip. Oh, and that's tart. It get me right there, y'all. It get me right there. So as you come on in. I want to know where you're coming in from. Come on in and run and tell a friend. Come on in and get in where you're fitting, because I've always got room around my table for you. And so as we get started, when you come in, I'm going to pop you up on the screen, just like we have Miss Hillary Gooden all the way from Chicago popping up on the screen. And you can pop up on the screen too. But with no further ado, we are going to get ready to bring to you my first guest, all the way from Houston, Texas. She's a remarkable lady. But when you come in, and if you're ready for her, I want you to put a number 2 in the comment block below, because when we come back, we are going to start the show. Be right back. If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where Unity in Service I just love how that intro go. And I heard that you need more, like 30 more seconds. So here you go. That's right. Elevating and evolving tonight on the Ignite Show. And I am back with my fabulous guest. If you are here to elevate your life, elevate your business, and evolve to the next level, you have come to the right place. So go ahead and put your tools in and get in where you fit in. Come on in, because I am helping everyone all over the planet to ignite and take flight in every area of their life. And with no further ado, I'm bringing to you my guest. She hails from Houston, Texas. She's a chief executive officer, CEO, and founder at the Cardinal Services LLC. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a show host, but most, she's here with us tonight. Welcome my guest and your guest, and soon to be your friend, as she helps you elevate and evolve to the next level. Please welcome Dr. Sabeeta Singh. Hey there.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Lotus. It's a pleasure to be here.
I am super happy to have you here. We are happy to have you here. So let's look and see who we've got with us. I know we've got some folks chiming in. We've got Hillary Gooden all the way from Chicago, Chi-Town in the house. And we got Jill Jacobs Reynolds. Jill, where you coming in from? Let us know. And she said, you look so beautiful, Lotus. Wow. Thank you so much, Jill. I appreciate you saying so. And Hillary said that she shared. So look, when you come into the party, ain't no party like a Ignite party. Like, share, and start a watch party and let somebody know that they can come on in and get in where they fit in, because we got room right around our table for you. So, hey, Sabeeta, who's next? Where's Jill coming in from?
She's from Branson.
Awesome. And we got somebody else with us. Who else we got with us?
DC in the house. Angela.
Yeah, and we got Florida rocking in the house. The fabulous Camille is in the house with us. How you doing? And so look, we are going to get this party started, because tonight we've got quite a few things to talk about. But the most important thing we're going to talk about is how to help you and other people you know elevate and evolve to the next level. Because after all, we're talking about elevating and evolving. So, Sabeeta, I'm so happy that you're here. First and foremost, I always get excited when I get to talk to you, because you just are a worth of knowledge. You're so kind and you're so friendly, but you get down to business. So tonight I'm gonna put you in the hot seat for a little while, because first things first, tell people a little more bit about you and tell them what brought you to the show today.
So, Lotus, I've been following all the stuff you've been doing, and I'm big and on women's stuff, and later on you'll know why. And as we talk about Cardinal Services, but I love the fact that you touch so many aspects of life. It's pretty much a holistic area. Over the last couple of months with the pandemic, you've been focused on providing, healthy tips about healthy living. And, you've even had me back in the kitchen, girl. I've been so jealous of your meals. You've been sharing your meals. You've opened your heart, your home. And, you've just extended so much to the world that, for me, I could just look up to you and say, wow, those are fantastic shoes to follow, because I could never dream of filling them. So what you do in the lives you touch, I knew I wanted to be part of this and to help others as you are doing, my friend.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, to help others. And folks, if you are here and you love what she said so far, I told you she just got such a wonderful heart. Put a number 3 in the comment block below. Put another 3 in the comment block below and let Sabeeta know. How about that? Okay, so let's talk a bit about your business, what you do.
Right.
for your personal business. And then I want to talk about what you do as a vocation.
Great. So I have had many hats throughout my career. So let me, before I even go into my business, I just want to give you a little bit about my background because I think it's important to understand who we are and where we come from as we build up. So I
Yes.
was born in a tiny Caribbean island called Trinidad and Tobago. And I left Trinidad many years ago, green, very green. And, the world happens. And the world is made up of so many things, beautiful things, but there are so
Yes.
many unkind areas of the world as well, right? So for me, I had to take it all in and I had to position my attitude because for me, success is about not so much about what comes at you, but how you deal with it.
Right.
And, one of the things, I mean, I've lived in many continents throughout my lifetime. And one of the things I believe in is that your roots, they keep you grounded. And that's how you build. And I say this because
Yep.
I've achieved many things in life. I've seen my career escalate to levels I never even imagined. As a young girl growing up in the Caribbean, the things I've done today, back then, I would have never even figured I could be in so many places and doing so many things, but I'm thankful that God is a part of my journey and He just guides me. And I go wherever He leads me, I follow. And that for me is my cardinal, that sense of direction. And the cardinal is all about leading, leadership. Therefore, at a point in my time, I'd achieved a lot professionally, and I figured, look, I want to give back. There are many women, and because I lived in Asia for a number of years, I've been exposed to a lot of impoverished communities, rural communities, and I started doing some work with IBM and promoting STEM in rural communities. And there was a calling, and maybe it's the motherly calling in me, but there was a calling to give back to women. And I heeded that and I formed Cardinal Services. So, Cardinal Services is focused on diversity, equality, and creating opportunities for women. I do a lot of other consultancy. So my doctorate is on agility and transformation during times of disruption. And last year has been my busiest year. So the thing about the pandemic is it took away normal from us. It just threw everyone off their comfort zones.
Yeah.
And that's where I came in. I pretty much started consulting for different business groups and repositioning and realigning their business models, making them more agile, moving away from silos, and bringing collaborations together because that was the only way we were going to push past this disruption. And my business focuses a lot on meeting clients' needs, addressing market outcomes, and scaling up where possible. That's on a professional level. But when I'm not doing that, I spend a lot of time giving back because I believe in the power of giving back. I do a number of pro bono projects out in India, in Africa, in Asia, and even
Yes.
here in Houston. Um, for me, children and women are very special, and that's where I find myself gravitating to. Right now, I'm working with the Lead India Foundation, which
Mhm.
was founded by Dr. Kalam, and
Yeah.
that's based out of India. We have an office here in the US, and we are restructuring education, making it accessible for all kids in rural areas in India, throughout India, because we believe in the power of education. So that's what I'm doing there out in Africa. I'm doing a number of other projects, and I collaborate with the Power Women group out in
Yes.
Africa. I'm going to be on their front cover in March,
Yay!
International Women's Day.
Awesome.
And I'm also going to be on their talk show. I'm going to be interviewed by their founder, Dr. Joy, next Friday as well. So look out for that
Awesome.
on my Facebook. Exciting things happening. But for me, and the name Cardinal is about leadership and making a difference. And it's like in a church, you find a cardinal. Wherever you go, you need a cardinal.
Yep.
And that's me. I want to be that cardinal to help all those younger girls out there find a path, find a direction, And life has no meaning if you just can't help others. So that's me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I like that you said you need a cardinal, because we all need that cardinal in our life to help us stay on the right track. And when we veer off of the right track for whatever reason, that cardinal can kind of come on over and get us back on the right track. But we have to want it. We have to want it. And so I love that. And so folks, if you're just coming in, if you are just chiming in, make sure you like, share, and start a watch party, because I've got the fabulous Dr. Sabeeta Singh here with me today. She is the CEO and founder of Cardinal Services LLC. She's a speaker, she's an author, she's a show host, and she's going to be on the front cover of Power Woman magazine and on their show. And that is something we all need to know. So let me ask you this, because I know that you, in your private business, you help people, but I know you also support families and students succeed in virtual learning. And when we went into the pandemic, oh my God, we had never seen so many people transition to virtual communication, virtual business, virtual learning. It was it was like we were transported to another time. But you have always been helping people for so long be the best that they can be, but especially in this type of learning. So can you tell us a little bit more about how you support the families and the students to succeed in virtual learning?
Yeah, so it's funny. Last year I think for me, I've seen the highest level of, and I don't want to use the word desperation, but I saw that in a lot of people, just that will to survive, that will to fight. I
Yes.
mean, people's wind was just being pulled at them. This pandemic was affecting people in so many ways. And out here in Houston, we have the ISDs, and they have traditionally been set up for face to face delivery. No one saw the pandemic coming. No one
Right.
saw the impact
Hmm.
of taking away all our freedoms. And that's what it did to us. It
Yeah.
pulled our freedoms, the things we took for granted. We will no longer ever do that again.
Mhm.
Our basic right to do certain things, our basic right to socialize freely, to interact with others.
Yep.
Your basic right to a free education by sitting in a shared learning space in a classroom was pulled from kids. All right.
Mhm.
What did this mean? It meant to schools they had to scale up, they had to transform. Their teachers didn't know how to teach online. For a lot of them, technology was something that was bigger than they were. The kids, a lot of them had to work from home. Sometimes, and I've seen in impoverished areas out here in Houston, they didn't have the tools, the support systems, um, you know, something as basic as internet connection was a
Yep.
challenge for them to just get onto their connected classrooms. So we worked with some of them and we got school buses fitted out with hotspots into those communities. We did donate your device drives to get devices out to kids because we had to put the classrooms in their hands. They
Right.
could not go to the classroom. We had to bring it to them. We also had to teach them how to succeed in this space. And for a lot of them, it's a challenge. I would say my I have two sons and they were fortunate because one is in year 12
Hmm.
in high school getting ready for university, and the other one is in university. So fortunately, I spent a lot of time building out online systems. I understand the background of online education. I did it in Australia, I did it in Asia, I did it here.
Hmm.
So for them, I taught them tools to succeed, but they were one of the few that understood how to beat the system, right? My oldest son had his best academic year online. My one of my best
Wow.
girlfriends, her son had his best year academic year online last year.
Wow.
So,
That's awesome.
and I'm saying this because when things are not normal, you have to find a way to succeed in the abnormal. You have to find a way through the system. And I work with a lot of families in terms of one, I give a toolbox. Hey guys, this is what's there. This is what you need to do. This now becomes your classroom. Get comfortable. If you're
Right.
not comfortable, get in there, play around, familiarize yourself. It's like your first day in school, Lotus. You get lost before you get to your classroom. I get lost a couple times,
Mhm.
but by my fifth time, I'll figure my way out.
Figure it out.
All
That's
right.
it.
I may reach late a couple times, but I'm gonna get there. Okay. So when you're headed for destination unknown in the virtual room, let it become your friend. Do not let technology intimidate you.
Wow.
Okay. Let it become a part of your life. So in terms of supporting
So
families,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I got to stop you there
okay.
because you said something that is so powerful. Let technology become a part of your life. And so many people in this time, I got to tell you, and my mother was one of them. She's in her 70s and she evolved and she elevated herself because she learned how to use technology. So, can you please say that one more time for all of our viewers out there? And those of you that believe that you should evolve and elevate yourself by learning new processes, put a number 4 in the comment below while Sabeeta goes back and kind of re-says what she said a moment ago on the show. Sabeeta?
So to your point, do not be scared of change. Do not be scared of the unknown. Do not be scared of technology. Do not let it intimidate you. Embrace it as your friend. It's like you're moving into a new neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know the tools. Use those tools to succeed. Trust me, it works.
Wow, that's awesome. Because so many people are afraid and it really stifles them, it keeps them back. And so many people, even in business, many people lost their businesses because they were afraid of the unknown. They
Yeah.
didn't think they could do it, they thought that they would be defeated. But you are showing not only families, but you're also showing students that the sky is not the limit. The limit is what they set for themselves. And I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. And I see we've got a few comments. So let's chat for a quick minute. Let's look at some of these comments. Jill said, #3, you are awesome. And we have Felicia O'Neill coming in from Greenville, South Carolina. Hey, Felicia. And Hillary said, took away all of our freedoms. Yeah. Yep. And Hillary said a lot of children are not making it during this challenging time. So, if I may, let me ask you this because I know you do a lot of philanthropy work and I know you do a lot of encouraging of the families. So, with the children that are not making it because the times are so challenging, what suggestions could you give to their parents and to the children?
Yeah. So I actually sit with both of them because, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
Okay. 4 tips, 4 quick tips. One, catch it. Every time you think it's beating you up, every time the intimidation and fear is coming at you, catch it. Stop it. Your mind is your greatest power. You can achieve anything you set out to do. I am a Caribbean girl born in an island of 1 million people. Okay. And I've lived in some of the largest continents in the world. And I've worked among some of the most powerful people I've known. And I've actually raised my flag for my home country and say, hey, this is this Trini girl here, out here, and she's going to survive and she's going to get through it. Use your mind as your weapon. Set goals for yourself. Catch it. Don't let it beat you up. Okay, mental challenges are tougher than physical ones, but you got to have a positive mindset. You got to have a winning mindset. It's all about mindfulness, being in the moment, understanding how to control your thoughts, because your thoughts lead to your actions. Right, so catch it. That's the first one. The second is block and defeat. There'll be a lot of chaos and there'll be a lot of self doubt. Block it off. Block it off. Push past it. Find the power to power on. It's within you, it's within all of us. Block and defeat, power on. And there are ways you can do it. All right? Familiarity with anything breeds comfort. Get familiar with your online system. Make it your friend. Understand the learning management system. Understand how to reach out for support. Parents, you don't need to have an undergraduate or an MBA or a PhD to be there for your child. Just be a friend. All right? Reach out to your kid and say, hey, look, I know you're struggling. Know that I'm here. It's funny, there's so many free online tools right now. Harvard is giving back, all the big universities are giving back free tools, free textbook, free resources. Go out there and use it. All right, you can self-educate yourself. We are living in a world where self-directed learning is very possible because of the power of technology. Technology is bringing knowledge to you. You do not need to go and find it.
Mhm.
Use technology to grow your worth, to grow your potential. So
Awesome.
that's one of the things I would recommend. Thirdly, think solutions, not problems. The more you bring in your problems, is the more it pushes down on you, the more it beats you up mentally. Find solutions. There's always a way around things. Find it. All right?
I
A
like that.
problem would not exist if there wasn't a solution out there. If
Great.
you can survive last year, for every one of us breathing and being here in the moment, we survived our toughest year. You can push past anything that comes at you. Trust me, you are stronger than you think and more powerful than you know. And fourth, and this one is really, really important to me. I'd be so proud of anyone who does this. I call it herd the stragglers. Your journey is meaningful if you take others along. You may be struggling, but know that you're not alone. You're not the only person struggling. There are others struggling as well. But together, you can come up with greater outcomes. Bring along others. Don't bring them into your darkness, but together work towards the light. You got a classmate who's struggling. Say, hey, look, I know you're struggling. I don't know the answers, but let's find a way to find them.
Awesome.
Okay. So those
Awesome.
are my tips for anyone out there. But
Awesome.
there is a lot of free resources on the internet. That's why I said do not let technology intimidate you. It's there. Find it. All the big universities have given free resources. A lot of those online learning centers are giving free resources. Everybody understands the challenges. Use those resources. YouTube has there's so many videos out there that you can self learn. Okay, go out there and find it. There are no excuses for failures, guys. None.
I love that. I love that. I like that you continue to encourage people think solutions and not problems, and use the free stuff. I mean, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to do something. You don't have to have a PhD to help your child. You just have to make sure that you use what you can use to help you get what you're trying to get. I love that. Great stuff. So look, folks, I know you chiming in, and I want to go ahead and grab a couple of the comments from our folks.
So,
Uh,
Lauren, sorry, just one thing I'd like to add before we jump into the
yes.
comments. When you're talking about use the free stuff, I have never seen a greater spirit of community than I have now. So while the pandemic has stolen from us,
Mhm.
it has brought in our greatest sense of humanity. Use the spirit of community. Reach out to your neighbors. Let them help you. You reach out just to help someone. We don't
Yes.
know what people are going through. Just be nice. Just be there.
All right. Reach out, because you're not alone. So just remember to reach out. That's the biggest thing. Reach out. Just make sure you reach out. So with that being said, I want to say we're going to take a quick break in a minute, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to some of our viewers. I want to take some of their comments. But before we go to this quick break, you help so many. You do so much philanthropy. You help people really step out of the bondage of mind and step into the brilliance, and you help them to carry that on their journey. So I want to know, because people really get lost up here sometimes. It's a mental warfare. So how do you help provide mental health exercises for students to keep them keeping it together? You know, as their classes resume online and things of that nature, how do you help them? Like Gladys Knight say, keep on keeping on. How do you help them?
The power of oxygen. Oxygen. Get out there. Go in your backyard. We know you can't
Breathe.
socialize with your friends. Get out there. Breathe. Breathe some fresh air. All right. There's nothing greater than connecting with nature for your
Yes.
mental balance. Take a break from it all. Take a mental break as well. Say, okay, I know I'm struggling. I'm going to put this on pause for 5 minutes. I'm going to put a pin in it. Do some yoga. Just talk. Talk to someone. My son, had a friend
Mhm.
who was at university and he was struggling with mental anguish during the pandemic, and he actually took his own life. Sorry, I mean it was one of the saddest things to hear, because and again, I don't know what his support system is or was, and I only heard about it after it happened. And I am a mother of a child that age, and
Yeah.
it just tore me apart.
Mhm.
But no matter what you're going through mentally, just talk, let it out, breathe, breathe, write it down, get a journal, put it there, look at it, read through it. And when you go over your problems, there is a way out. There is always a way out. You're not alone, all right? But do not keep things inside. Mental anguish is all about mind power. It's about you overcoming. Remember, I talked about catching it earlier?
Yep.
Catch it. That's how you deal with mental anguish. But get out there, connect with nature. Just talk, talk it out, get it out of your system. Cook if you like cooking. Do something that brings you joy. Dance. Take a break from the pain and find pleasure.
I love it. I love it. And so I want to go ahead before we even go to the break. I want to do this because this is important. I saw Angie. She said, yes, we all have had to move out of our comfort zone and learn new tools. And that's the truth, because the new tools that we have can help us get to new gains. But this is one thing I know too, Sabeeta, and I want you to tell me what your thoughts on this is. We also have to sharpen some of our old tools because sometimes we get rusty. What are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you may not only have to sharpen your old tools, you may have to get rid of some of those tools and embrace the new tools.
Yes.
The I think the challenge for a lot of people is fear of change. All
Yes.
right. Fear of giving up what we know because we've mastered it. We're comfortable in it. All
Yeah.
right. But it's okay to try new things. It's okay to not get it right.
Right.
Okay. The first time. It's okay to not get it right the second time. What is not okay is giving up. All right.
Exactly.
So you got those tools that we had, and yes, you need to enhance it because what was old may not work anymore. All right. Think about it. Last year, the same time, third week of January, we could have been out there. We could have been doing everything that we know to be normal. 1 year later, when I sit in my car before I
Mhm.
buckle up, I look for my mask. I look for my hand sanitizer. That
Yes.
has now become part of my tools to survive. And it's not
Mhm.
just about me, it's about me being aware that I am part of this community and I need to also contribute to
Yeah.
doing what is right, to doing what is expected. All right. So move away from some of the norms that are not working
Mhm.
and tweak it,
Mhm.
drop it, find new ways of survival.
All right. Fantastic. And we have, who do we have next here, Dr. Singh?
We got my friend from South Africa. Hey, Dr. Florence.
Hey, hey, good to see you. And Hillary said the nation had to evolve and elevate past the intimidation of technology and social media. That's
But,
huge.
but here's what, Hillary. Here's where I'm going to say, you know what? This is where we embrace social media. Because think about how connected we were. We were keeping abreast of everything that was going on globally through social media channels. We were helping our friends. We were sharing our meals. We were sharing tips on turmeric and all. Think about how many tips Lotus shared on her social
Yes.
media, right? Again, whatever is working for us, let's share it. Let's give people a toolbox.
Yes.
Let's try new things. So the only way we could have done it, and the fastest way we could have done it, was the power of technology. We are
Yes.
living in a connected world right now,
Mhm.
and technology is what got us through the pandemic today.
Yes. You just
And you,
have to have just help. You just have to help. You
yeah,
just have to have
can
help.
you imagine, guys? And I'm going to throw this out to the audience, Lotus. Can you imagine a world where we had to survive a pandemic and we could not connect with our families because we're not seeing them? I visit my mom back in Trinidad at least twice a year. And I have not been able to see her for the last time I saw her was November 2019,
Yep.
right? Think about those video calling tools. All right. It still brings her to me. So I don't feel as disconnected. So technology for me was the greatest gift that kept us connected into what would have been a disconnected world.
Yes.
The power of technology.
Yep. And Hillary said embrace it. And then what did Angela say?
People fear change because they view it as negative instead of making it a positive experience. Angela, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. And again, it's the way we were built up. Society set us up to let fear intimidate us.
Yes.
It's funny, and I'm gonna throw this one out at you guys. When I moved to the US and I bought my home and I was buying my furniture, new furniture, guys, everything I bought, they tried to sell me insurance. And I'm like, and warranties. And I'm like, hey, guy, this is a new product. You're selling me fear. You're selling me fear that something is going to go wrong with it. Are
Yeah.
you not confident in your product? Why do you see the need to sell me a warranty? We are living in a world that is built on fear. We need to break that. We need to
Yep.
break that mindset.
Amen. And we have Miss Wendy Singh here. She says, hi. Hi, hun.
That's my
Hi, how are
cousin.
you? Good to
She's
see
in
you.
Trinidad, and I haven't seen her a while too. Hello.
Yes. And make sure, folks, you like, share, and start a watch party because tonight we are talking about elevating and evolving. And I want to share this with you too, because Hillary said if there was no technology during the pandemic, there would have they would have more suicides, I think, is what she
I
said.
agree. I absolutely agree. There would also be a greater degree
Yeah.
of mental health diseases
Yeah.
to deal
And
with.
not only just here in the United States, because I've had people all around the world and they've shared that suicide rates are up. And so that means that there's something happening with the disconnection of people that's elevating the suicide. So Fabulous Camille said we have to focus on the positive. Yes, and I think that's what you shared earlier. And as we focus on the positive, I want to focus on another positive in your life. I want to focus on what you do to uh, bring more beauty in the way of song to the world. I know that you said that you're a mother of two young children. So when we come back, I got some secret sauce. So we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna come back with some secret sauce, and then I am going to ask you about this motherhood thing because it's really important of how you what you do and how you help not just other kids but your own kids. So I'm going to come back with some secret sauce that I'm going to share with you that you don't know that I know. How about that? I'll be
Wow.
right back because I'm coming back.
I'm excited to learn about this.
Yeah, I'm coming back with some secret sauce. And so if you guys want to know what the secret sauce is, go ahead and put a number 5 in the comment block below. Because I always have some secret sauce on the show. We'll be right back.
I feel heartbroken inside. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Can you please get on my side? Cause you've been wasting my time. No one can help me. Can somebody tell me why? I feel so lost. I feel so lost. Anxious, I've been feeling lost with anxiety. People wanna talk but they ain't never finna help me. I've been feeling lost, yeah. I've been talking to myself way too often. Dream my pain away, might just end it.
So, we back with some secret sauce. And some of my secret sauce today is this. Now, I know you on the front cover of magazines. I know you doing shows all over the world. You got your own show. You teaching people in university schools. But one thing that you might not know that I know is that I got some secret sauce. And I'm going to know in the form of Keegan.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey there.
How are you guys? I'm good.
We doing great. So y'all like the secret sauce? Put a number 6 in the comment if you like the secret sauce. That's right. Put a number 6 in the comment because this young man is an up and coming artist and he got some secret sauce of his own. And we're going to talk about the secret sauce right now. So Keegan, I know you got so much going on in your life. I'm so happy you came. Your mother don't know, but I always got the secret sauce going on. Yeah. So I know you got a lot of wonderful things going on. Like you got your new songs coming out. You're going to be, you were just recently, maybe a month or two ago, you were in a huge magazine. You're getting ready to be on the front cover of another magazine. And I'm not going to tell everybody anything about it, right? But I know that's about to happen. And then you've got another song out that you just recently released. And folks, if y'all want to hear this song, put a number 7 in the comment block. That's right. This is an interactive show. Put a number 7. You need to get your cardio going on anyway. Put a number 7 in the block because I got some more secret sauce. A number 7. Put a number 7 in the block. You can put number 6 too. So here we go. Mr. Keegan. I know you got this new song out. It's called Pop Shots. And I'm going to play a little bit of it.
Pop shots all night long, sing songs. While we drunk on the way home, drop down on the floor, just get raw. Let's pop shots all night long, sing songs. While we drunk on the way home, drop down on the floor, just get raw. Bad little shawty, girl. Your perfect body, come round the mind and we get it feeling naughty. I want you in my life, to get more than just somebody. Yeah, proceed with caution.
Hey, that's right. So that's one of his new songs. And don't let me stop there. Not only did you hear it here, you can go and hear it also on Spotify. You can go to Apple Music and you can go to iTunes and Amazon and support this young artist. He not starving, but he is a young artist, okay? So get his new song, Pop Shots. He's going to tell us more about how you can reach out to him, where you can check his music out. So now, should we put him in the hot seat, folks?
Yes.
Put him in the hot seat.
Yes.
If you think we should put him in the hot seat because he's a 10, put a 10 in the comment block. If you think we should put him in the hot seat because you know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what I'm about to do. We got to get this youngster in the hot seat. And I call him a youngster because, you know, he's young and handsome. He's probably 5 years younger than us. But anyway, so.
Yeah.
Hot seat. All right, we got Laura Faye coming in. Laura coming in from the Philippines. She put a 10 in there. Miss Williams put a 10 in there. Hillary said hot seat is 10. Woo-wee, hot seat. So everybody wants you in the hot seat, my brother.
There we go.
So we going right in the hot seat, and your mom's gonna help me put you in the hot seat. Sabeeta, what's your first question for her?
Keegan. Oh my God, I love this question. Tell us 2 beliefs in yourself that you develop to help you overcome moments of fear and lack of confidence.
All right. First of all, this seat's really hot, but yeah. I think I haven't really like developed many. I've always had a lot of confidence in myself, you know, and I just try to channel that belief for myself. I kind of, you know, cancel out any outside noise. You know, I accept criticism and I accept all the love and support. But if it's something like unnecessary hate, or just, you know, just trying to put me down for no reason, I just try to cancel it out. And I guess I've always had that. So I wouldn't say it's really. I mean, it has developed over time. Like I think I've just become more numb to it. Like, you know, I don't really get bothered that much anymore by unnecessary hate and stuff like that. But it's something that I've always had, I guess.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And so, yeah, see, y'all, the secret sauce. Sabeeta just had to mute her mic because she didn't know that her son was going to be in the next room. So anyway, I thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. And for all our viewers, thank you for putting Keegan in the hot seat. Look at Hillary put some flames under you. I love it. And I think that's your aunt. Your aunt put you in the hot seat too. I'm just calling it out. She's getting some family love, all right? So, folks, if you have not liked, shared, and started a watch party, run and tell somebody that I got Keegan, our up-and-coming wonderful rap artist, and he's in the hot seat with us tonight. And so my question to you, Keegan, is, so I hear, because you know I keep the secret sauce rolling.
Yeah.
I hear that you will be performing at the Super Bowl. Is that correct? You gonna be performing at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's very correct. Thank you.
Put a 20 in the comment block. Put a 20 in the comment block for Keegan. That's right.
Thank you.
So you're gonna be at the Super Bowl. How did this happen? How did you? What happened? Yep.
My mom actually, she found a submission for me to potentially perform at the Super Bowl pregame concert. And I had to submit one of my songs, actually my new song, Pop Shots. And I just submitted it, you know, not really expecting anything. You know, maybe get some feedback. And they ended up accepting the song and put me up for, you know, eligibility to, if I got a certain amount of nominations, I'd end up performing. And last week, well, actually beginning of this week, it became official that I got enough nominations. And I will be performing. So I mean, that's crazy. That's amazing.
So Keegan, the camera just about to be just on you.
All right.
I want you to tell the folks I am gonna be performing at the Super Bowl. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Yeah. All right. Keegan, I'm gonna be performing at the Super Bowl pregame concert this year in Tampa, Florida on February 7th. So get ready. I hope everyone's excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to give the performance of my lifetime, man. It's going to be amazing.
All right. Fantastic. And I can't wait. You know, when you're there, Keegan, I'm gonna be right here. I'm going live. I'm doing the live show when Keegan goes there because I'm gonna be broadcasting it from here. So Sabeeta, make sure you send me whatever, jump on your phone or whatever, because I'm gonna do a live broadcast. We're gonna have a Super Bowl right here with my friend. Okay. It's gonna be.
We're gonna have a Super Bowl party on Lotus Ignites as well.
Exactly. We're gonna have a Super Bowl party. So run and tell somebody. And I'm gonna have a DJ in the house for the Super Bowl party. We're gonna blow Keegan up. And wow, I am so proud of you. I am super proud of you. People are excited. Everybody's saying wow, sending in congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
of course, they put them 20s in. They super happy for you. And I'm happy for you. Of course, Angela put her congratulations in there. Your aunt put her congratulations in there. I got to tell you, you're amazing. So
Thank
I want to ask you, because I
So
know
Lotus,
because he's like, to me, he's like my godson. I love this kid. And I say that affectionately. I know he'd be like, the girls might be watching, but I gotta ask you this. You have got to be proud of your son.
it's I can tell you, and as a mother, you go through many emotions, and fear is also one of them because you want your child to have all those things that maybe you didn't have, and all those opportunities that maybe you didn't have. But I've never been more proud of my two kids. And Keegan, I'm so proud of your son. I'm always there with you. We talk about everything. We're like best of friends, but I am his biggest fan. I will always be his biggest fan. For me, it's a mother's dream to watch her children live their passion. I remember when Keegan came to me about music. I've been an academic for so long, and there was a school of thought. Mom, I'm passionate. I know he's good. People keep telling me he's good, but me being a bit traditional, I say, okay, let's strike up a deal, buddy. I'm gonna support and pay for all your musical endeavors, but you gotta take yourself to university. You gotta give me a degree. No matter what you do, you gotta have a backup plan. And he agreed. And from then on, it's just been God has been our greatest guide. I mean, Keegan, and I'm not bragging, but I'm just a really proud mother. I'm so proud of you. You're so talented. Your confidence is just amazing. You have put yourself out there. You have exposed yourself to the world. You have shown all your vulnerability. You've said, hey, this is who I am. Come at me, love me or hate me, but this is who I am. And you did not let anything stop you from going after your dreams. I'm proud of you, son. And I just want you to continue just doing all that you can do and be all that you can be. And I am a super proud mom.
Well, wow. Y'all gonna make me start crying here, y'all. For real, because I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you because one of the first shows you did live on Facebook was right here on my platform.
Yep.
And man, I was really, really proud of you. And I'm really even more proud of you today. You've had some bumps in the road. I gotta get a tissue, man. You've had some bumps in the road, you know, but you persevered. You persevered. And this is something that a lot of people they don't do. So I want to ask you, or better yet, I'm gonna let your mother ask you this because she and your dad and your brother and your best friend probably know you better than any other person on the planet. So I'm gonna let your mother ask you this question.
Keegan, what words of wisdom do you have to share with other artists that are following their dreams about tenacity?
Um, I think you gotta. It's kind of like my life motto, and I think it's great if everyone like follows it. It's not a dream anymore; it's a necessity. And I said this last time I was on your show as well. You gotta make it a part of your to live it. It can't be just something you go to sleep, dream about, and wake up and you think, oh, I want to be a musician, or I want to be whatever you want, an engineer. You actually have to make it a part of your life, and you need to make it a necessity. You need to make it like food and water. It needs to you need to just grasp it and just give it your all. You have to make it a part of your everyday life.
Wow. And when we talked last time you was here, your mom wasn't here. You and I, we was just cutting up on the show.
Yeah.
You told people that they got to take action, and your words are still the same. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. And I love that. and you took action. Your mother took action. It didn't just happen. And you are going to be performing at the 2021 Super Bowl. How amazing is that? So, this is my question to you. If I would have got the call that
Yeah.
I was, see, I'm almost speechless. I would have been, woohoo, I would have been Michael Jackson and moonwalking and everything. So, Keegan, this is my question. When you got the invite, what was going through your head? And you could tell us, we won't tell a whole lot of people.
Can I answer first? What you did?
The moonwalk. Yeah, go ahead.
I was in my office. I was on a work conference call. He ran in here with his phone because it was an email. Mom. I'm like, hey, I'm on a call. I'm on a work call. What's going on? Mom, I got it. And I'm like, whoa. And I just forgot everybody else who was in my work call. And I was like, and then I had to like, guys, this was a big moment for my family. Sorry, families first.
Awesome. And so look, and Hillary said, go ahead and brag, because I always say it's not bragging if you've done it, and you are doing it, man. And Angela Baisden Williams said, a mother's love is deep and strong. And Hillary said, it's not a dream anymore. It's a necessity. And then Mrs. Williams said, daily habits. Daily habits make great leaders, make great mentors, and great mentors need great mentors, and great leaders need great leaders. And you are leading young people and older people with your tenacity. So you could tell us, Keegan, we won't tell the whole world, all the countries that's going to see this broadcast, what you did when you found out, if you did the moonwalk, if you made the new Keegan shuffle or whatever, we won't tell the world. You could tell us.
I mean, I can't dance, so I didn't do any of that. But I just, like my mom said, I just told her. Of course, I was really excited, but for me, this is just like a small step. At the end of the day, I want to be the biggest and the best there is. I want to like leave a legacy that's even bigger than this. So of course I was excited, but I was more excited that I'm stepping on an even bigger platform than what I am now. And I was excited to just grasp that opportunity and, take it another step, which is huge. So,
yes. And, I'm going to tell you something that I've loved about you from day one. The first day I met you, your humility. You do all kind of philanthropy work. You write for different magazines. You help impoverished people. I remember at Christmas, you was raising funds to help kids around the world who otherwise would not had much of a Christmas. And I'll never forget that, because you came from such a heart of love. And so that's just love right there. And so, viewers, if you love what you're hearing, if you love his heart, if you're proud of this young man, go ahead and put a number 22 in the comment block below. I've never gone that high on my show. Never. We gonna make history right here. And I've had almost 200 shows on all my platforms and my other platforms before, and I've never gone to 22. So put 22 in the comment block below. Oh, Hillary said, we won't tell. She said, now I gotta watch the Super Bowl. So she wasn't even gonna watch the Super Bowl. But now that you're gonna be there, she gonna watch it. And guess what? I'm going to have a Super Bowl party in your honor from my station. And I'm going to make sure I get my man, DJ Mike. If he's not busy, I'm going to get DJ Mike Freeland to come on and do this party with us in Keegan's honor for the Super Bowl, because Keegan is going to be repping for the whole planet, letting folks know that we got to lift up our young folks, because ain't no stopping them now. So you know you got some 22s in the house. So thank you. We just made some history right there. I've never done that. So wow, that's got to be phenomenal. So let me ask you this: what's next? You got magazine covers. You got new radio, new music coming out. Um, Super Bowl. I know you're working on another project. I can't talk about that right now. But what's next for Keegan?
To be honest with you, life's so crazy and time's going so fast. I don't really know what's next, but I'm just gonna keep, working on my music, staying focused on the goal. And I've come a long way from when I first started. I really only started making music like professionally for a year now. So to how far I've come in a year is crazy. So I'm just gonna keep being me, keep trying to inspire as many people as I can, and take one step at a time. I guess I don't want to think too far ahead,
Yeah.
I used to do that before and I used to get disappointed. But I think now it's better just to take one step at a time. So that's what I'm doing.
Wow. That's powerful too. One step at a time, because sometimes we can't get ahead of each other. So you said one step at a time, and I'm gonna come closer because I'm starting to pixelate because I got so much energy going on. But we gonna do a 2-step to pop shots, and then we're gonna take a quick commercial break. After we play the pop shots, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. So I hope y'all ready to get your pop shots on. Here we go.
Oh, let's pop shots all night long. Sing songs. We'll be drunk on the way home. Drop down on the floor, just get raw. Let's pop shots all night long. Sing songs. We'll be drunk on the way home. Drop down on the floor, just get raw. Bad little shawty, where are you going with that picture perfect body? Come round the line and we get a feeling naughty. I want you in my life, and you know that this is body. Yeah, see what caution.
That's what I'm talking about. You want it, you got to go to Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure you hit up Amazon, and don't forget to hit them on YouTube if you want more of that pop shots. I know I want it. I know I'm getting it. You should too. We'll be right back. And we are back, y'all. Ain't no joking. I know y'all need another 30 seconds, so I'm gonna give y'all a little teaser of something else from Keegan. You heard it on the way in, and I'm gonna play it one more again. That's why I said one more again, because I want you to put some more love in the comment block for Keegan. Put a number 40. Because I started to ask him how old he was, but he may not want to tell us that, because some of the fly young ladies may be looking. So put a number 40 in the comment block, and we're going to give you 30 seconds to make it happen. Is y'all ready? I'm ready.
I feel heartbroken inside. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Can you please get out my side? Cause you've been wasting my time. No one can help me. Can somebody tell me why? I feel so lost. Anxious, I've been feeling lost with anxiety. People wanna talk but they ain't never finna help me. I've been feeling lost, yeah. I've been talking to myself way too often. Dream my pain away, might just end up.
You ain't gotta feel lost. Find your way to Keegan. Find your way to Keegan on Shopify, Apple Music, and don't forget the iTunes and Amazon. So I gotta check the love-o-meter. All right. This one keeps cracking me up. Hillary say we won't tell. She wanted the secret sauce. So I say, go Keegan, huh? And Hillary said, ain't no party like a Keegan at the Super Bowl party. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Rochelle Swartz, it's good to see you. Happy to be here. Let us know where you coming in from, because we got Mr. Keegan in the house with his fabulous mother, Dr. Singh, on the box. You know, this young man is performing at the Super Bowl. And if you didn't know, now you know, and you can tell him that Lotus told you so. She says, here's a very special man. Mom must have given him some very special tools in life. Yes, I think she did. But you know what? That begs a question. And now I'm going to put the two of them in the hot seat because I know we're past the top of the hour. If you want, this is the question. What tool did you give him to help him get to where he is? And this is the question for you. What tool did your mother give you to get to where you are? So listen, this is the thing. This is how we're going to do it in all fairness. I'm going to let them say it again, but then we're going to take 30 seconds. Y'all going to vote who's going to get the last question of the night. Okay? So, Sabeeta, your question is, what tool did you give him? Okay? Don't tell him yet. Don't tell him yet.
Okay.
Because the child, the man, the young man is going to the Super Bowl and he's going to perform. So what tool did you give him? And then the other question is, Mr. Keegan, what tool did your mom give you to help you get through life and get to where you are today? Okay, so that's the question. So folks, I'm going to give you all of 30 seconds to answer that question. I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know who you're going to vote for. You can vote for Keegan or you can vote for his mom, Miss Sabeeta. But now I don't want to tell you who to vote for. It's totally up to you, because no matter what you do, the man's going to the Super Bowl.
Ain't stopping that now.
So you can vote for him. You can vote for his mom. And they both have the question. So Sabeeta, you tell everybody what's your question. And then he's going to tell him his question. We're going to go 30 seconds, give people time. And then we're going to come back. All ready? Sabeeta, what's your question?
What is the tool that I equip my son with to face the world? And it would be the tool that was passed down from my parents.
Oh, she put extra sauce on that. She got her lifeline. So Keegan, go ahead.
What tool did my mom equip me with to prepare me for music? Something like that. I forgot it.
He said something like that. You know, you might get in the hot seat for that. I don't know, but they might put you in the hot seat. So I don't care who you vote for, but vote for somebody, because you all out there are now in the hot seat. And you know why I say that? Because you all have 30 seconds to cast your vote. Who it's going to be? Let us. Now, I can't tell you who to vote for, but you can vote for Sabeeta or you can vote for Keegan. But whoever you vote for, guess what? Her son is performing at the Super Bowl in 2021. Who are you voting for? Go ahead and get your votes in now. You've got 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds to vote. Who are you going to vote for? Vote now. Okay, y'all ready to see the votes?
Let's see it.
All right. So let's see. All right. Here we go. Let me come on down. God, you guys got a lot of comments. Okay. Here we go. Let me go back up. Okay. Hillary said mom gets the last vote.
I agree.
So no. Miss Laura from the Philippines says both of y'all got to go. So that's 2 votes for you, Sabeeta, and 1 vote for you, Keegan. So keep count, Keegan. Here's another vote for Keegan. So you tied.
What did you do?
Uh-oh. Bam. This is 1 tiebreaker. Okay. And here we go. Bam. Both of y'all got answer it. Answer that. So here we go. Thank you everybody for participating in that. I appreciate it. So we both gotta let them answer the question. And I think we'll let his mom go first. So Sabeeta, what did you arm him with to help him get through life as wonderfully as he has thus far? We got it. Hold up. We got another person chiming in. Mrs. Malafa came in. She said, wait, let me get my vote in. Both of y'all gonna go. Thank you so much.
So, guys, thank you guys for participating and all the love and that you're sending out. And for me, it was one of the things that I learned from my father: the art of humility, always staying humble, grounding yourself. The world can offer you many things, and the moment we lose ourselves is when we lose our essence. So I've always, both my kids, I've always told them, no matter what successes you have, all right, remember who you are. Stay humble, stay real, be human first. So for me, I'm hoping that, that's something that, my father, Keegan will tell you, God rest his soul, he was probably the most humble soul you'll ever meet in your life. And I've practiced humility throughout my entire life, and it's worked. It's the one thing that keeps me grounded. And that for me is important.
Wow, that's powerful. That's really powerful. That's really powerful. So Keegan, what about you? What has your mother imparted in you that you feel is one of the most impactful things that has kept you grounded and has helped you to get to where you are today?
Um, I think just the support, like she said, when I first told her I wanted to do music, she was a bit skeptical, but she still supported me regardless. And there's not a lot of, some people don't have the support from their parents to do to go through with their dream. And I was able to do that, thankfully. And it means so much. Like having a good support system is like, it's what keeps you grounded at the end of the day because you have people to stay grounded for because they believed in you. And that's the biggest tool for me, just that the support, in addition to staying humble, just the fact that they supported me and they really do believe in me just means so much. So
Awesome. And Miss Hillary said, "Yeah, just stay grounded." And I got to tell you, folks, we got so many 40s, and we got somebody still chiming in all the way from Chi-Town. Nikki Hammer, she said, "Hey, from Life After Sports CEO." She said, "Congratulations on the
mm,
Super Bowl 2021." So people all over the world are here because I know Malafa is coming in from Africa, if I'm not mistaken. Malafa, let us know where you're coming in from. So people all over the world are rooting for you. We're pulling for you. We're proud of
thank
you.
you.
And we congratulate you. Miss Swartz let us, oh, I think Miss Swartz let us know where she was coming in from. I think she's coming in from Florida. So, we are humble and we are honored just to even be on the show with you because you could have been anywhere else on the planet, but you chose to spend some time right here on the Lotus Richey Ignite Show, where we help people ignite and take flight in every area of their life. And tonight, we are helping people to elevate, elevating and evolving with Dr. Sabeeta Singh. And I'm so happy that she has her wonderful son, a new upcoming artist that is going to rock the planet with his music. And so don't forget to check him out: Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and Amazon. Make sure you do that. And Mrs. Baisden Williams said, support and encouragement was my thoughts. That's awesome. And so we are going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to have some words of wisdom. And Sabeeta, we got another comment. What's that comment?
Congratulations. I'm coming from Nigeria. Stay grounded. Got to stay true to who you are.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to have mom go first with words of wisdom. And then we're going to have Keegan come back with his words of wisdom before we sign off for the night because you all has been a wonderful, wonderful uh, group of folks all around the world supporting this young artist and his mom with all of her philanthropy and how she's changing lives in families all around the globe. So we'll be right back with our final words of wisdom.
Oh, let's pop shots all night long, sing songs while we drunk on the way home. Drop down on the floor, just get wrong. Let's pop shots all night long, sing songs while we drunk on the way home. Drop down on the floor, just get wrong. Bad little shawty, where are you going with that picture perfect body? Come round the line and we get it feeling naughty. I want you in my life, make you more than just somebody. Yeah, proceed with caution.
I love it. I do it every time. Y'all gotta go get it. Go get it. So, so let's have your final words of wisdom. Look, we got comments coming out. Rocket Keegan, know that we will be watching you. We will be watching you. Fantastic. All right.
So I think, yep. So for me, Lotus, I just want to say thank you to everyone who supports my son. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to Keegan's journey. And, when I'm driving, the music that's on my playlist is Keegan's, and I listen to it in the car, I listen to it at home. And it's my ringtone, he'll tell you that. And for me, I listen to it and I still can't believe that's my son. That's my son producing this quality of music that I would have never imagined possible if I didn't give him the chance. So it brings me to my words of wisdom to you guys. Do not limit yourself. Take a chance because greatness is out there.
Y'all see, I put that vote for Sabeeta there, right? On the words of wisdom. So, Mr. Keegan, come on, give us your words of wisdom. Give us your secret sauce. Put some sauce on them words of wisdom.
Well, yeah, I want to say thank you again for all the kind words and everyone supporting me. I think my mom hit the nail on the head, to be honest. I think you got to believe in yourself and you got to grab every opportunity you're given. Don't let anything slip past you. Any opportunity you get, you grab it with two hands. And in terms of 2021, 2020 was such a rough year. I think we have to stay as positive as possible this year and just spread positivity no matter what. And let's just hope for a better year. That would be great. So.
I'm just wrong, ain't I? I'm just making him stay up there. I'm about to play his record again.
I would love that.
So listen, folks, my final words of wisdom are these. Support the folks that you need to support so they can do the things that they need to do. And like Keegan said, we need to make sure we take the opportunity in the time of the opportunity, because he talked about that. It's one thing when an opportunity comes and you don't take advantage of it, but it's another thing when the opportunity comes, it knocks on your door, it beats your door down, and you stand up to the challenge. So take the opportunity in the time of the opportunity, because after all, Dr. Sabeeta Singh has shared with us that we need to be elevating and evolving. And guess what? Her son's still going to the Super Bowl. That's right. Still going to the Super Bowl. And he gonna have some pop.
Oh, let's pop shots all night long.
Thank you.
While we drunk on
Thank you.
Next time,
on the floor, just
get the song.
Let's pop shots all night long. Sing songs while we drunk on the way